lot of times walls are not welcoming.
Like separation, emptiness, a lot of times.
Sometimes walls divide people. It's like a prison.
Vacancy and almost invisibility in a way.
They turn their backs on you. It's the sense that something's happening on one side of the wall that's not happening on the other.
So, when you think of a wall in general, what are some words that come to mind? What are walls?
Walls are the urban canvas of the 21st century.
It's a great question.
There's a lot of walls in life.
It's all the stereotypes that we hear about people of color. For me, the best way to counter that is just to paint people as they actually are.
And I'm like, man, am I good enough?
But you gotta present something that's symbolic of them, that they can relate to.
Bottom line, I don't know what I'm doing. I want to do it, so I'm gonna do it. Are you down? And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm down.
The architecture of this wall is very unusual in the sense that it's these divided precast sections that are almost 10 feet by 10 feet each, roughly. It seemed like portraiture would fit, so then the next question was, okay, portraiture of whom? Right across from the wall, you have Bethel AME, the oldest black church in Buffalo, and a critical stop on the Underground Railroad. At that section, you are only a block in from Maine, and all you gotta do is look at a census map, and you'll see this racial divide in Buffalo. And that's where the seeds of the content for this particular mural were sown. It felt like this was an opportunity to have it be an educational space and a dialogic space. And so that's where this notion of talking about civil rights leaders made sense for us to think about and then to seek input from the community so that we could design something that reflected them. What I then focused on was trying to find an artist that could execute any number of subjects and then execute that faithfully in a way that you'd see a picture of whomever and you would recognize them.
I'm Chuck Tingley, and I am a Buffalo artist, muralist, painter, and I currently live in Lockport. I'm sort of a hoarder when it comes to like collecting weirder vintage things. I garbage picked these cubicles from a place next door that was throwing them out. I tend not to use the stuff that I don't see, so if they're tucked in drawers, even though I want to use them, I forget about them. Yeah, it's a real female skeleton, but I was like, this is perfect for references. So I was able to snag that at a good price, even though it's creepy. But I think it's illegal now. It took a long time for me to realize that drawing and painting came naturally to me. It was a hobby as a child growing up, but in high school I think is where it sort of stopped. Worrying too much about what's cool, what's not cool. I went to Buff State College. I noticed I was doodling a lot, like more than paying attention in classes. I took one drawing class and I was like, I love this.